What's going on, everyone? How y'all doing today? Kaiuchi here, coming with some more Road to Master Ball tier Pokemon Shield double battles. Now, we're not going to be doing any casual battles or ranked battles for today. Well, at least, not for this portion of the video. What we are going to be doing is going ahead and talking about what my team is lacking and what my team will go ahead and need to go ahead and actually make the team a lot better. So, if you guys want to go ahead and watch this video, feel free. If you don't, that's perfectly fine. Also, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more. And hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload the videos, and share this video with your friends, because if they love Pokemon as much as I do, they'll get a kick out of these videos. So, let's get into today's video. Alrighty guys, so like I said, let's get into today's video. Now, I know for a fact that most of you guys have actually went ahead and saw my team and everything, and what I'm going to be bringing to each of my battles and why I brought them. Now, the team is doing very, very well for itself, but as you can see within the types of what I am weak to, apparently I have the biggest weakness to Fairy, Ice, Rock, Psychic, and Ground type moves. Now, I know for a fact that, I can't really do anything about those specific typings except for go ahead and try to find Pokemon to go ahead and use Substitute to like sub in instead if I do end up going up against a match that I think that my substitute Pokemon will go ahead and be more efficient instead of going ahead and using the specific six Pokemon that I actually had from before. But I decided that I ended up going ahead and finding 6 Pokemon, not 6 Pokemon, but I ended up going ahead and finding 3 new Pokemon for this team specifically to go ahead and actually help me to better to make this team actually a little bit more linked up together to where it will actually go ahead and do damage. So let's go ahead and introduce these 3 new Pokemon. Alright, you guys, so as you can see on the screen right here, these are the 3 specific Pokemon that I chose for the actual new Shield team that I created for those 6 specific Pokemon. And we've brought ourselves Blastoise, Scrafty, and Haxorus. Now, I went ahead and I told myself that it would be best if I ended up going ahead and choosing 3 specific Pokemon from each different category group, and trying to think about what would be the best 3 Pokemon that actually resist ground and rock type moves, and what one specific Pokemon can Gigantamax and actually go ahead and be a semi-fast Pokemon, but can deal like super heavy damage when I need it. So basically what I chose was none other than Blastoise. Now, Blastoise is a very, very strong water type Pokemon. He has tremendous bulk in his special defense and defense, and he has high special attack as well too. So what I basically done was that I needed like at least a Pokemon that actually could work in the rain when if there is like a specific rain team that is out there, then I can go ahead and benefit from the rain by going ahead and using a specific, basically having one of its abilities, and basically it's going to be a bold-natured Blastoise, and it's going to have the hidden ability Rain Dish. Now, Rain Dish actually gradually regains HP each time, but what I'm also thinking about doing is actually putting, I want to say leftovers, on my Blastoise, so then that way it can actually stay in the battle a little bit longer. Just in case if there isn't a specific rain team that is out there, then I can actually go ahead and have the leftovers as a second way to actually keep my, to basically keep my Blastoise alive. And not only that, I can also go ahead and put on Aqua Ring. Now, Aqua Ring actually slowly and gradually actually regains health for your Blastoise each turn. And it doesn't go away until you actually switch out your Pokemon, or it gets forced to be switched out. Like, for instance, like with Dragon Tail, or, with the held item, eject pack or eject button, stuff like that. But, that's besides the point. What I'm basically doing is making this Blastoise into a very bulky and annoying Pokemon to actually kill. So, basically, I did have its stats, like, ready to go and everything, but for some odd reason, it decided to, like, delete them. Let me go ahead and actually, fix the issue, and then we can go ahead and continue. Alright, you guys, so I fixed the issue, and it should be saved to the, to here from now on, so that way I can be able to look at it and everything. But, to kick things off next, we have ourselves our Scrafty. Now, Scrafty, I honestly thought that I was never going to use it in, ever in double battles. Because, I really like Scrafty's design and everything, and I love the coverage moves that it gets. And even though Scrafty is weak to like 5 different Mons, I believe, but Scrafty does go ahead and get priority moves and stuff like that. And he does get stabbed in different areas. And with that being said, hopefully, Scrafty can go ahead and actually put in some work. And what I'm also going to be doing is actually shiny hunting for each and every one of these substitute Pokemon. And basically what I'm going to be doing is actually going ahead and starting the shiny hunting today. And we're also going to go ahead and probably not do a video as well, but depending on how I feel and, what is going to be going down for the rest of the day, then I might go ahead and do one. But I'm definitely going to do a video for tomorrow for sure, so just be aware for that. So as you can see, our Scrafty is going to be an adamant nature, and it is going to have, a spread of 31 IVs throughout everything except for its special attack. And the EVs, I did try to go ahead and make sure that he has a lot of speed in his disposal, so then that way he can go ahead and outspeed some of the Pokemon. But I don't know what specific item that I really want him to hold, especially. But depending on what I want him to hold, we will go ahead and actually think about it and everything. So then that way we can go ahead and actually do some justice and everything. So as far as what the ability goes, I'm not really sure if I really want to allow him to have Moxie Boost or Intimidate. Now that's the main concern in my disposal, because Intimidate allows me to actually lower the Pokemon's attack, while Moxie allows me to actually boost the attack power each time a Pokemon gets knocked out. Now I do have a Moxie Boost Gyarados, I know that for sure, but should I have an Intimidator, so then that way I can have one specific Mon actually go ahead and actually be powerful, and then have another Mon go ahead and actually just, force the Pokemon to actually go ahead and actually switch out every single time that they're basically in battle. But hey, if I end up going ahead and doing the Intimidate, y'all understand the reason behind it, because basically what I want to do is actually go ahead and make sure that the Pokemon that are physical attackers actually have lower attack, and then go ahead and have my Gyarados actually stand front in the team, and then actually go ahead and be the one that's actually the strongest and everything else. So the opponents will have to go ahead and basically switch out their Pokemon and then come up with a different one. So that's what my ideal thought is on that. So let's go ahead and introduce the next Pokemon. Last and certainly not least is going to be Haxorus. Now, you guys are probably wondering, Kai, you already have 2 dragon types on the team. What's the point of you putting a 3rd dragon type on the team? Now, hear me out. I know for a fact that I have Duraludon and Dragapult on the team. Now, the thing is that Dragapult's defenses are not that very high. On the other hand, Haxorus defenses are actually super high. Now, I honestly thought that I was really going to go ahead and go with, like, a different dragon type like Goodra, or, probably go with, Druddigon, or, whatever dragon type that you can probably think of that is in Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. Probably Appletun, or probably Flapple, what else? Kommo-o, Akumo, Jangamo. But, the thing is that I really like Kommo-o a lot, but since I already have a fighting type on the team, I don't need another one. Because the thing is that if I end up going ahead and have another fighting type on the team, then I might end up going ahead and having a bigger weakness to fairy types. And I don't need a big fairy type weakness. Even though technically I'm already at the point where Scrafty is weak to fairy types and Haxorus is weak to fairy types, but still, that is basically not what I need. Because the thing is that Scrafty is 4 times weak to fairy type moves, and Haxorus is only 2 times weak to fairy type moves. But the thing is that both of them get Poison Jab as one of their moves that they can have. So, with that being said, what I can basically do is actually have my Haxorus either have Poison Jab and then go ahead and cover Scrafty's butt, basically, or I can go ahead and have Scrafty have Poison Jab and protect Haxorus. But, depending on what I want to do and the move slots and stuff like that, I'll eventually go ahead and showcase that for you guys, so then that way you guys can be able to know. But as far as what the nature is, Haxorus is definitely going to be a jolly nature, because his special attack is very pitiful. Why not make it even more pitiful enough as it is? And with the spread, I honestly think that it's actually very, very good. But I think it could be better. Because I think if I can remember correctly, I did have its special defense actually maxed out. And I think I had the special defense a little bit lower. But anyways, I will go ahead and tweak, the stats up a little bit. And I'm still going to go ahead and shiny hunt and everything. But I'm going to go ahead and kick things off with, going ahead and shiny hunting for Squirtle. Now, the thing is that I don't know if I really still want to go ahead and go after Salazzle shiny. But I think what I should do is try to at least go ahead and go after the shiny Salazzle. Because I already have a completed shiny Pokemon. Well, almost a complete shiny Pokemon team anyways. Except for that one Salazzle. But, the thing is that that's besides the point. Now, as far as what, as far as what the ability, I honestly don't know. Because Mold Breaker actually is a very good ability. And, it ignores, basically it moves can be used regardless of the ability and stuff like that. And with Unnerved, basically it makes the Pokemon that does hold a berry, it won't be able to eat it because, it makes them nervous. So I know there's going to be a lot of Pokemon out there that actually do have berries in their disposal. So I think it'll be best if I actually went with Unnerve instead of Mold Breaker. Because Mold Breaker, it basically goes in for the moves regardless of what the ability is. But as far as for Unnerved, I think that's going to be more of a superior move play, because that way, if I end up going ahead and going up against like a Snorlax, for example, that is a G-Max Snorlax, then I can go ahead and make sure that my Haxorus stays on the field and won't allow the Snorlax to actually eat his berry throughout the entire match. And then, once that happens, the Snorlax will definitely go ahead and faint in battle. Or if a specific Pokemon is holding like a specific berry that allows him to actually take that first hit of what it's weak to, it won't be able to activate the berry because of the Unnerve ability. So that's what my thoughts are on this team. And what I'm also going to do is actually show you and actually transition from this version of the display and go with my other display that I actually went ahead and made for you guys. Alright, you guys, so I know I said it was supposed to be a display or whatever, but it's not really a display. I'm pretty sure everyone knows what the app is called, and both of those apps are called. The first app that I ended up going ahead and show you guys was PokeType, and the second app was actually Datadex. So I basically just switched from apps. So basically, right now, as you can see, I have my Team Shiny Edge right here. And it's going to have, of course, Venusaur, Gyarados, Salazzle, Grimmsnarl, Duraludon, Dragapult. And then actually, right here is going to be the Team Shiny subs. So, as you can see, we've got ourselves Scrafty, Haxorus, and Blastoise. Now, as you can see, they have tremendous, and I mean tremendous attack, defense, a little bit of special attack, a little bit of special defense, and somewhat minimum speed. But, as you can see, it actually comes out to be fighting, flying, dragon, and fairy type moves that are actually I'm weak to. And Blastoise can definitely take out the dragon can take out the dragon and flying type moves. I'm sorry, but take out the flying and dragon type Pokemon. And as far as the fighting and fairy type Pokemon, now that's going to be a different story, because Scrafty can go ahead and use psychic type moves like Zen Headbutt, and I think he can use another psychic type move if I can remember correctly. But as far as the fairy types go, Scrafty, Blastoise, and Haxorus can go ahead and go in on those fairy types as much as they want to. So that's actually very good on my display. And also, as you can see, it's also, I resist rock type Pokemon as well too, so that's actually very good. And as you can see at the team name, you have Blastoise, Gyarados, Scrafty, Grimmsnarl, Duraludon, and Haxorus. Now the thing is that what I did was that I actually switched Blastoise I switched out Venusaur with Blastoise, and I switched out, Salazzle with Scrafty, and then I switched out Dragapult with Haxorus. Now that's actually a very good switch and everything, because I can still have Gyarados go with the Assault Vest, the Light Clay, and actually I can go with the Weakness Policy. Now as far as what the Pokemon are going to be holding with like Scrafty, Haxorus, and Blastoise, I'm still not really sure, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to go ahead and put leftovers on Blastoise. As far as Scrafty and Haxorus go, I'm not really sure, because I want to put like a choice item on either Haxorus or Scrafty, but on the other side, I want to go ahead and put something different. So I'm still debating on what I want to do. It's going to take me a while, just bear with me, and we'll go ahead and get that situated in in my mind. So as you can see with the team stats, I actually get a boost in my attack and defense, and a little bit of my special defense as well too. And there's a little bit, the special attack is a little bit higher than the speed, but I mean, even though we are a little bit less speedier and everything, but the thing is that Gyarados and Grimmsnarl plus Haxorus and Duraludon, they're actually the more like speedier threats in my display of Pokemon, as you can see, because Grimmsnarl with the Prankster and then having Haxorus actually being a jolly nature, it's actually going to go ahead and be a bad situation for the other team. And as you can see, my weaknesses are 2 times to Fairy and 1 to Electric, but that's fine. I mean, I can go ahead and I can easily use Gyarados to actually go ahead and take out the Earthquake, or to use Earthquake to take out the Electric type Pokemon, and then I'm gonna have at least like a couple of coverage moves with Poison Jab, or some type of Poison type move in order to go ahead and take out the Fairy types. Or I can even use Max Steel Spike or the Steel Beam from Duraludon in order to take out the Fairy type Pokemon as well too. So with that being said, it's actually going to go ahead and be a formidable team. And like I said before, with the Team Shiny Edge, it's going to be a tremendous time with these two specific teams. I'm really putting in the work. I hope you guys enjoy the fact that I'm actually putting in the work for these specific teams, or for this specific one team that I'm actually going to be using for the ranked battles. So, I hope what I'm thinking about is actually going to go ahead and come to fruition. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said before, if you want to go ahead and watch this original video, feel free. If you don't, that's perfectly fine. Also, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more. And hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload these videos. And share this video with your friends, because if they love Pokemon as much as I do, like I said before, they'll get a kick out of it. So, I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.